Hello, this is Brandon with Come Let Us Reason. And today our topic of discussion is Calvinism. Over the course of this week we'll be looking at each of the petals of that flower, tulip. Starting with the T. Calvinism is probably one of the most horrific doctrines that has come across the face of humanity, of Christianity. Its consequences are horrific. But let's start with the T. Total hereditary depravity. That means all men have inherited the sin of Adam through their parents and are morally unable to choose to follow God and be saved because of their own depraved, sinful nature, which extends to every part of their personality. See, under this, man is so sinful that he can't do it himself. He cannot choose to follow God. Ezekiel 18:19 through 23. Let's start with this. Do you inherit your sin? Yet you say, why should the Son not bear the guilt of the Father? Because the Son has done what is lawful and right, and has kept all my statutes and done them, he shall surely live. The soul who sins shall die. The Son shall not bear the guilt of the Father, nor the Father bear the guilt of the Son. We don't inherit sin. We can't be put to death for our parents' sin. It just isn't right. Ezekiel 28:15. You were perfect in your ways from the day you were created. When you were created, you were perfect. Until iniquity was found in you. They were not created sinful, but they were created perfect. Psalm 106:37 and 38. They even sacrificed their sons and daughters to demons and shed guilty blood? No, they shed innocent blood. The blood of their sons and daughters. Zechariah 12:1. Thus saith the Lord, who stretches out the heavens, lays the foundation of the earth, and forms the spirit of man within him. Would God create something that was wicked and so totally depraved it could not be saved of its own will? It could not choose God? Matthew 18:2 and 3. Then Jesus called a little child to him, set him in the midst of them, and said, Assuredly I say to you, unless you are converted and become as little children, you will by no means enter the kingdom of heaven. Matthew 19:14. But Jesus said, Let the little children come to me, and do not forbid them, for of such is the kingdom of heaven. Romans 7:9. I was once alive apart from the law, but when the commandment came, sin became alive, and I died. We don't inherit the sin of our fathers, and from the day we were created, we were perfect. Do you know what this doctrine means of total hereditary depravity? It means that all those little babies that have been aborted, over 50 million from Roe v. Wade, went to hell. Unless they were part of the elect. It means that those babies that die in miscarriage are lost in hell. It means those infants that die are lost. But this doctrine, thankfully, is not backed up by Scripture. We can be assured that we are not totally hereditarily depraved, and that those babies that die are in the arms of a loving God and Father. This has been Brandon with Come Let Us Reason.